All right, hey, I'm here with Alan, and I appreciate you joining me here, taking a few minutes out of your time. I know you've been busy. I've been seeing your activity in the group, but I wanted to get you on camera and just ask you a few questions I think would be pretty cool for others to hear. So if you don't mind, just real quick, what's name and where you're at?
I'm Alan, and I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. And just real quick, tell people what you do. Like what do you currently do besides working on this business?
Primarily, this is my thing. Like, this is what I like to do. I do have some other side hustle stuff, like, roadie and Lyft and stuff like that. But that's just to get me through until I can get this to be as consistent as I'd like it to be.
Nice, perfect. And how long have you been part of the group?
About 2 years now.
Nice. Yep, that's right. You're one of our original guys.
Mhm.
Uh, why did you join?
I joined because I was looking for a way to do something different than what I was doing. Like, I had been doing consulting, and I've been doing like webinars, and I've been doing email copy, but it's so much like custom work. So what I was really looking to do is get something that was going to be like a system and something that people could say yes to easily. And it didn't require me to do like so many different things. So that's the reason I joined.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, and that kind of maybe plays into why I really wanted to talk with you is I just seen a post, actually seen a couple recent posts,
Mhm.
but this post is the one that I was kind of paying attention to, or the one that I have in front of me. I thought was really cool. So let me just read a little bit of it here, and then I'll have you just share exactly what the situation was, what happened here. But it says, hey, I'm at it again. Just got paid, and this was just a week ago.
Mhm.
Picked up another client yesterday for consulting. Now I'm only 7,500 from the 10K club. Might not hit it this month, but it's my focus. And ever since I made the decision, things have been happening. And then you go on and talk about a lot of different things here, but tell me just, so what happened here? It looks like you got a screenshot here of you getting paid some money there. What was this? Tell us about this.
So what happened is that you guys teach us to look on Upwork and Guru and Freelancer and all these other things. And I've done those and I like those. But I had always had, before I even joined you guys, I was with Fiverr since like 2011 and I had a great
Oh, wow.
profile. So I figured that the people that were having success on Upwork probably had a profile with some sort of history. So I said, okay, well, let me use my brain and go outside the box a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, since they got something on Upwork, I got something on Fiverr, it's the same thing. So I went over to Fiverr. And all I did really is because I already have like a lot of social proof, so people just were easy to say yes to me. And the way that I did it, so guys can understand, like I just want to tell you, like what I'm doing is it's not magic, it's not rocket science, it's very simple. All you do is you click buy a request on Fiverr and you type, because people tell you, like they do on Upwork, I need help with blank. Well, if you got any kind of skills, you can help them with that. And how I differentiate myself, again, I want to give you guys some good info here, is that I make a video for people. So the same way that you do like the Zoom video, kind of like we're doing here, when I type them the proposal, I make them also a video to kind of like introduce myself. And I think that's kind of why people are saying yes to me now more than they were before.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because this isn't, you had we were just talking about that earlier. You had another post recently, another client that you picked up. So it sounds like things are rolling. Well, so how are things, how did that make you feel when you picked up like?
Well, I mean, I've done bigger sales prior, but this one was really special to me because I felt like I went outside the box and figured something out, even though it was very similar to what we already had. So I'm excited to get people, and my goal right now is to get to the 10K club because I've been in for 2 years and I've been in and out, shiny object, blah, blah, blah. But if I stick to what you guys tell me, it works. That's what I'm supposed to do, so that's what I'm doing.
That's so awesome. Yeah. It's awesome to share because one of the things I think is pretty cool is, these skills that you kind of are picking up and learning, they're not necessarily like very linear. Like you can go a bunch of different ways with them. Like when you know these skills, like you can do stuff like that. Well, you know what? Let me think a little outside of the box. It just gives you almost permission to be able to do a bunch of other things besides, just kind of what we're showing you. So I think that's really cool. And that's awesome. Thank you for sharing all that. One last question. What would you say to someone who is on the fence or thinking about coming into the program?
Okay, so let me give you a quick story. I didn't post this in the group, but I got a message from a guy probably about a week and a half ago. So between the first post that I made for 1,500 and the second one that we're talking about now, a guy asked me, should I join LMV? And I said, I'm not at a point in my life where I tell people what to do, but it's been great for me. So if you got any kind of skills and any kind of hustle, go for it. But I also told them, if you're hesitant, don't bother. Because if you come into this thing hesitant, you're going to be stepping on eggshells, trying to do this, trying to do that, and it's not going to work. Like I've done that. Other people that are successful now have done that. Like come in, be ready, do the work, and just go. That's it.
That's awesome. Hey, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing your time because I know it's valuable because you're hustling right now. You're hustling hard and you got awesome things coming on. I can't wait to see how the rest of this year plays out for you because I know it's going to be off the charts. So
Yep.
with that, I appreciate it. And thanks for hopping on with the Alan.
No problem. Glad to be here.